Peace and blessings to you on a Friday, February the 3rd. I'm going to play for you some clips right now from a conversation that Allison and I had this morning via Zoom, where I asked her, how did the first council meeting of 2023 go? And the first retreat, visioning retreat that happened on January the 28th. So I am inviting you into a brief piece of our conversation.
I thought it was a great start. I enjoyed our time together with the other council members and then a few church members. Glad that Bernie came. I mean, that was awesome. We often have a majority of women, so anytime we can get some input from the male minority, who would have imagined? It's always fantastic. We had just we had people there that have been going to our church since the beginning. And then we had newer members. So it was good to get feedback from all. I felt like the exercise that we did was helpful. I did not think that it would be because it was arts and crafts, basically. I didn't think that it would get as serious as it did with people really just pouring out what they wanted from our church and questions that they had. And I think that was good. It was really good to get into some in-depth conversations, meaningful conversations. What does this church mean to me? Who are we? And that kept coming up. Who are we?
What would you want the church to know about from a high level to what happened in the council meeting? Are there highlights that we want everybody to hear and to share with them?
For a couple of years, I would say, we've been talking about creating a strategic plan. So the council retreat, church retreat really, was just an exercise in creating that, or, one of the first steps. I think Pam did a lot. She did what was called a SWOT analysis: strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats. And so just to share with the congregation, those questions are going to come to you. I mean, I want our congregation to be thinking about, what's your vision? What do you want to see in the future of our church? If you had your biggest dreams come true regarding our church, where would you want us to be in 3 to 5 years? Last week was so meaningful. There was no way that I, as a moderator, could walk away and say, well, I don't know, we'll get back to you later. I mean, I've got some work to do. We've got some work to do. So
anything else you want to put in this weekly video to make sure people hear?
I just want everyone to be thinking about their vision and what do you want, and no idea is bad. And when we can kind of collectively hear from church members, active participants, when we can hear from all of you and we can fine tune that to see where there's some overlap, where, oh my goodness, I did not know 30 people wanted us to define what we are, what Christ means to us. I didn't know 30 people wanted us to go to Haiti on a mission trip. Once we hear from you and we know, then we can plan and we can be spirit-led to make those things happen. So, reach out to council members, reach out to me in any formal or informal way. Shoot me an email and say, you know what I really like, and list those things. Let me know when I see you in church, because we've got a great future ahead of us. We do, and we want us to go together as a team towards that future. So we want to hear from you.
More light, more truth is breaking from your word. More light, more truth. Holy Spirit, help us hear what needs to be heard.